Maggie, and then Rohit.
What is the best way for precinct chairs or those of us who are actively engaged to support you in a bill? Is it to write 10,000 letters? Is it to send to you, send to the governor, send to Patrick? What can we do to help you the most to get our legislation passed?
So on the vast majority of your issues, in fact, I can't think of one where this isn't the case. You know I'm going to be with you. I'm going to vote with you. I can't think of a single issue that I'm not with you on. So I'm going to answer your question with some blunt words. Don't waste your time on me. We have other Republicans that are not as eager to engage in some of the issues that the young Republicans care about. And so if you want to really make a difference, come talk to me. And I'm going to be carrying some of your bills next session. And so I will give you homework and a list of legislators that we need to win their votes. I've been doing this long enough to know, and I've gotten pretty good at counting votes. And we got to get to 76 and 20 in the Senate. And I can give you a list of legislators so that you can go communicate with their young Republicans in their districts and go put the full out frontal assault on them and get them to vote the way we want. And everyone should have my cell phone number. If you don't, Connor, Maggie, y'all share it. Desiree, y'all share my cell phone number. Call me anytime.
So I did those petitions that were our 8 legislative priorities plus executive overreach and hardening the grid. And those came from 61 different communities throughout all of Texas. They had signatures from Democrats, Republicans, Independents, all kinds of people. I need to know if that was effective or not, because it took me a heck of a lot of time and money to do it.
It was, yes. When we received, I remember that, Maggie, it was tremendous. And legislators, including me, our entire delegation, we took note. When you write a handwritten letter, you make a difference. We, of course, get a lot of emails, and we try to personally respond to every single one of them. But the handwritten letters, the calls, the face-to-face meetings are so important. If you have a legislator, I hope that I am legislator, state rep to many of you, but I imagine there's a lot in here that I'm not. If you have a legislator that refuses to meet with you, that refuses to talk with you, that is just very hard to meet with and not impossible to meet with, then you need to find a new legislator. And that doesn't mean you moving. That means you running or electing someone that will meet with you, because hearing from you and working with you is the best part of our job. We can't do it.
That was hand-delivered to every single legislator in the whole Senate and House.
Yeah, it makes a difference. And showing up at the Capitol makes a difference too. So, Maggie, how many times did you come to the Capitol last session?
I lost count.
You were there a lot. Desiree, you were there a lot.
I didn't go last year.
Were you not last?
No.
Well, several of the young Republicans did.
We had a bunch of letters.
Yeah, and that was when the Capitol was basically closed, which I hated last session because of COVID. They shut down the Capitol, which was very frustrating. But for those people that, when you show up at the Capitol and you send a note onto the House floor and it says that Maggie Witt wants to see you, I stop what I'm doing on the House floor and I come out and talk to you, and you can send those notes to any legislator. Some of them may not come out, but a lot of them will, and you make your case. That makes a difference too. Are y'all planning a legislative day next spring?
I'm sure we will.
Okay.
One of the things I'd like to do is, Tom Novus has been good about telling us what bills are coming up and what priorities are. I would like to see Halton County charter a bus once a week to bring constituents down to testify or meet with legislators or whatever. That's going to cost some money, so maybe we can charge people $25 to take the bus. We've got to find people. If we show up in mass bodies, when we fill the gallery, is that sufficient, or do we need to actually testify?
No, that's, testifying is always helpful, but when you're in the committee process, most of the time, legislators have made up their mind. You guys, y'all know this. Talk about the 803 bill from last session. These guys have done a great job of engaging and lobbying the legislature. There's no great word for it, advocating for that bill. And there's some legislators that just avoid you, and most of the committee members, which you guys agree already have their mind made up and once the committee hearing starts. So what I would say is don't wait for the committee hearing to testify. Get in front of those legislators now and in the fall when some of these bills start getting filed, and we talk more about these issues and get engaged.